because they just come out by themselves. And I wish that I can, be a good role model to people and be the type of person that, kids look up to and inspire to be. But I can't really do that if I don't really like myself and I don't like how things are with me and stuff like that. So I have to try and find a way to fix me, make myself better. Because I'm 27. I was born in 1998, July 17, Brooklyn, New York, Kings County. I was raised in New York. I was raised in East New York, but was raised in Brooklyn. And I never knew that I had any problems. I always thought that I always felt like I wasn't normal, but I always felt like I could be. And I always felt like I could be like everyone else. And I think that's what messed me up. I was never like everyone else. I never been. I never been like everyone else. I never wanted to be like everyone else. I was trying to fit in. That's what I realized over time, over years, getting older. I was trying to fit in with people so I could feel connected, so I could feel loved and stuff like that. And I realized, man, fuck it. I'm really gonna die by myself. I'm not, when I die, nobody's gonna even care. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody gonna care but the community that cares about you. So, by all means, I don't give a fuck about the internet. I don't give a fuck about Twitch. I don't give a fuck about Snapchat, none of that. I just want to build a community that we can all be good and we can feel safe. Because there's a lot of people on this earth that don't feel safe, don't feel loved, don't feel comfortable being themselves. And it's gonna be one day where I'm not really gonna be smoking anymore, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything. And I just really want to be able to at least one day leave my son something behind so he knows that he can keep on changing his life and the people around him if he believes in himself and fuck what anybody else says. 'Cause I realize it don't even matter anymore. It does not matter anymore, bro. It don't matter if you're wrong or right. It don't matter if you're wrong or you're right, man. Only thing that matters is at the end of the day, are you okay and do you love yourself? Do you love the way you're at? Do you love the way you look? Do you love the way that people are around you, stuff like that? Cause then you realize all this shit don't even matter, bro. Shit don't matter. Most of this shit do not matter. Going to work, having a car you have to pay for, having to pay for fucking water and bills and stuff like that. Like, electricity, I understand about electricity. Water, no. A grocery store, yeah. But it all depends though. Like, it all depends. I feel like everybody should have a garden in their backyard, growing their own fruits and vegetables depending on what they want, you know? And then you have the grocery store there, which is a big farm, a big garden, that people come and be like, I don't have this or that. And we can use money, but it seems like money is way too valuable right now. But it's really not. It's just a piece of paper, so, I mean, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, hold on. It's that tone that it's that tone, that frequency. If you wanna heal, do sound. You like music a lot, I would say 963 frequency is good. Um, I'm I'm really just trying to find my purpose on this earth, honestly, just like everybody else, and it's hard to do that. You know, everybody has this different way of living and stuff like that, and when you have so many people that lives differently, that thinks differently, and you have a system that wants you to think wants everyone to think a specific way, one way, is diabolical. And I saw a clip on Instagram about Vince Staples saying, if you could control the world, would you fuck it up? And a few people said, not really, mate, they don't know. And he was like, yeah, I probably would, because humans are fucked up. And I realized that that's true. You know, living on this earth, even if you don't want to hurt nobody, you're gonna end up either hurting yourself or somebody else. So you're hurting somebody regardless. You know, so Human feelings is the most valuable thing that we have as advanced creatures, and I guess most people don't really know that. We're human beings, top level species on this earth, defined creatures on this earth that's supposed to look over this land that we live on, this planet that we call Earth, this place that they made a business, and we have to live through it, and we have to obey them. And I'm not obeying nobody but myself. And if I have to die broke, I'll die broke. If I gotta die with nothing, I would die with nothing anyway, because I was born here with nothing. Don't have anything to prove.
Black Friday deals start now. Save up to $1,000 on special deals during Raymore Flanagan's
I
early
have
Black
nothing
Friday
to
sale.
prove
Enjoy fabulous savings on
whatsoever. Not here trying to look for friends and none of that. I'll take my community and I'll be fine with just that. It's really the only thing I actually need. But yeah, back what I was saying, we're defined creatures on this earth. We can make anything happen. We can make this world better or we can make this world worse. I say right now is going towards the worst way right now, but it's okay. Oh, I thought the dog was trying to come in. But like I was saying, we're defined creatures. Like, I really don't feel like I need to work for somebody to be able to have a life. That make you know how that makes me feel as a person, knowing that I have to work for somebody else in order to live. Somebody I don't know, work for a business I don't know, work for a business that's making 100 times way more money than I'm making. Like seriously, this is like a serious question. Like everybody, we all go to work for people we don't fucking know. We all have a job. Well, some of us had a job. Some of us don't no more. I don't anymore, and I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that because I realize that if I have to have money to define me, if I have to try to look good all the fucking time, if I have to keep on fucking trying to look good or try to feel good all the fucking time, it's not gonna fucking happen. I'm a human being that has fucking emotions. The seasons change, humans change, just like the fucking seasons. We're made for this earth. It was made here for a reason to live, to make this world a better place. But, the world could be so much better. But since everything strives off money, we're fucked. Mostly everybody. And all to say is really kind of hard, to be honest, really kind of hard. Just because you want to provide, you want to help other people, but you know that you have to work or you have to accommodate to the system regardless in order to do that is it makes my head boil and it gets me frustrated. And people be worried about why do I look sad? Why do my face look like this? My face only looks like this because, nigga, I know the world I'm in is not good. So why would I feel good when everybody is a fucking robot? I was a robot. I have feelings that I cut off just to move past in the world. I'm gonna say that again. I, as a black man, forgot my feelings and left my feelings behind to try to move on in this world. And if I would have kept on doing that, I would have destroyed myself and I would have killed myself in GTA. So that's why I really say fuck everybody. Just work on yourself. And if nobody is gonna fuck with it, then it don't fucking matter. You're gonna die by yourself in GTA. So you better do this shit by yourself in GTA, bro. Take risks, fuck up, do good, have laughs, have cries, experience life. Life is everything. That's it. That's the only thing you have to do in life is experience. That is the whole purpose of life. Just to experience. I have to experience going to fucking work for 20 years. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I can't. I'm not doing that. Not to say I won't work hard. Not to say I won't build anything. I would. If we're building a community, take all the men that's capable of lifting and providing to go help and build. I will go do that and build houses. I would go and try to make crops, make equipment so people could use, etc., etc. But materials cost. The resources on this earth has been bought up by the people that had everything and made a scheme to keep everything. So now we're here in the 21st century, living with all the fuckery that everybody did in the past. And now everybody else is trying to do better but still making mistakes along the way, and that tarnish the good future that all of us can have. So I don't really blame anybody anymore. I really just blame how society is. I just blame society. I don't even blame human beings no more. I used to just be like, you know what, humans suck and they ain't shit. I felt that way about me as well. I felt like I was not worth anything. But come to find out, I was worth something the whole time. I was worth something the whole time. And when you look past yourself for a long time, you don't think you're worth anything or no value. In your eyes, in my eyes, this is what I see. I really don't know what everybody else sees about me or what their views is about me. I wish I did way better, but I don't, because I'm in my own thoughts. I have to fight my own battles. It's not something that's talked about a lot, but I still try and do it. I do it now because I have to do it. I can't really hold it in anymore. I have to talk about it some way, either write it down or speak about it. So I'm doing it here. You know, so like I said, trying to be a better person. Yes, I made some mistakes. Yes, I hurt some people. Yes, I know what I did. Do I want to be better? Yes, I actually do. Is it a hard process? Fuck yes, it is. Is it possible to get through? Yes. It's probably gonna take like 5 to 10 plus years, to be honest. Like, depending on at what time you catch yourself, messing up or doing bad or making bad mistakes or not feeling like you're doing the best you can be doing, then yeah, you know. But yeah, I don't really express myself that much. I'm really a soft, loving person. That's who I truly am. A loving, kind person. I feel like the world made me a little more distant with human connection. So I felt distant with the world at one point. Kind of still do. But I feel like it's losing a little bit. Just because now I actually hopefully know that I'm not the only one that feels this way. And that kind of feels weird and nice at the same time that somebody feels that way, because it really shows that we're all connected and we all have feelings and we all could tap into that one place to connect. And it could be through feelings, it could be through physical, like psychological, like if we can both feel that one thing and have a strong feeling or connection to that thing, then that's something that people don't know. Is always one thing that you can connect with somebody on, even the worst people in the world, quote unquote the worst people, because there are no worst people in this world. The world just failed them, and the world fails people, and they do it happens a lot. And I wouldn't say the world, I'll say the world society's world that they placed on all of us, and they created to try to control and conquer and keep things. It made everybody a little individual when there's like 8 billion people on here. Like, I'm sure that we don't need money anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like at this point we don't need money anymore. We already know how things go. But like I said, it's okay. It'll be alright. I feel like now I see that things aren't gonna change. And it's best time for me to just enjoy what I have and enjoy the time that I do have here with the things that I like to do and the things I'm passionate about. So I'm gonna do that, because if I keep working, I'm just gonna die from trying to play with capitalism and try to up my financial level when, in all actuality, it never was about currency. Currency is only used to hold power, but without currency, nobody has power. The power comes from your body and what you can provide and do. And if it comes to that, then a lot of people cannot provide and don't have no power whatsoever. This is the mind of a black man and a mind of a child that has experienced and seen a lot through his time and knows that I was influenced by the world in some way. I was influenced by the internet in some way. I was influenced by my friends and family some way, somehow. And I never was me. Like trying to be me. And trying to be yourself is a weird way of exploring yourself and trying to figure out who you are, you know, and that is a long process because we all grow up being, I wouldn't say manipulated because it's not really on purpose, you know, well, not from, you know, the black culture, because some of us really know and some of us really don't know, and then some of us is like half and half, you know, and it's fine, you know, like certain things just are the way they are now, and for it to change, it would take a lifetime, probably 50 years, 100 years, until things make like a full different type of change. And I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, so I wouldn't know. But it's an early morning conversation, confessions, thoughts with me, little high, insomnia. Uh, but I'm trying though, so it's okay. It's alright. Every day is a fight. Every day you close your eyes and you wake up, it's a new battle. It will never stop. As much as it will never stop. It will never stop until things actually make sense. Because a lot of things in this world don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, me as a person, I'm staying true to myself and I'm not messing with it. I'm sorry. I'm cool. Wouldn't even say people are brainwashed. People are just like shaped, you know? It's like when you get born, it's like when you come out the womb, you like dough, right? And you get rolled out and pressed out. And then, well, not, all right, so let me say like you making dough, right? And you have the dough. Like once you have the dough, you could either press it out, you could shape it if you want, you could do whatever you want to it. You know what I mean? So basically, once you have the ingredients, which is babies and having people in a certain culture or having people in a certain oppression or a certain way or force this kind of agenda and you get the recipe, the only thing you gotta do now is shape it. Once you get the recipe, you're good. Let's make strong black athletes so we can get money, have the NBA, the NFL, everything else and stuff like that. And you know, eventually they're gonna bring us so much money, and we're gonna give them, you know, like probably 5%, 10% of what we're making actually. Because what do you think a billion, 5 billion, 7 billion is to $100 million, $200 million? That ain't shit. That's what people don't even understand. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. So I probably will never ever get a sponsor. I probably will never ever get a deal because if it's not enough, I'm saying no. And I'm going to keep on raising the price and I'm going to say no. And I'm going to be like, well, if you don't like it, you can get somebody else. Like, it's no different. It's no difference, bro. It's no difference. Not doing no sponsors, not doing no deals, because if I don't like the money, I'm not doing it, bro. Because at the end of the day, I know all companies is making way as much money as they're giving out. And since you're making that much money, I should be making that much money. So let's figure it out. And don't try to give me no bullshit deal either. Because I'm definitely going to reread. I'm going to reread over the contract several times. And I'm going to highlight everything that I seem that is confusing. I'm going to come back to the negotiation table. And I'm going to be like, this is what I don't like. I'm raising the price again. Once I see something I don't like, I'm raising the price. I'm done with all that shit. Since money rules the world, my prices is gonna be insane. Like I said, do not make me lit or famous or anything like that, bro. The only thing I'm gonna try to do is make more lit and other famous people. And I'm gonna just try to tell them, take over the world. Fuck this shit. I don't mean do to take over the world just like what these other motherfuckers. No, take over the world and show people that there's a better way of living life. Because there ain't nobody on this world, on this earth, no black person, no celebrity that's making money and that's changing lives. The only thing that touched my heart was when LeBron James paid for like 100,000 kids to go to school. That was the only thing that touched my heart, and that was probably like the last thing that any black person will ever do in any lifetime ever again. LeBron James was the only person that I seen and heard that he paid for 100,000 kids to even go to fucking college, bro. Like, that's insane. One man. And we have a lot of black, you feel me? Like, but that's how I probably know they probably not even making that much money anyways. Like, the people that you look up to, the black celebrities we look up to and stuff like that, that niggas is regular people, bro. I adapt them up, and I probably would have adapted them. Truthfully, nigga, I'll walk past a celebrity, nigga. You're bugging. Ain't nobody on this earth way more important than me. Bugging out. No. I got a handful of people. I really like a handful of people on this earth that I probably like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, crazy to see them. That's it. Everybody else, no, bro. No. LeBron James is probably one. Janet Jackson, just because Michael Jackson. Halle Berry, because she looked good. But she got a man, so I wouldn't even try to do that. But if she was single at that time, I would. I'd try. Off camera though, I'd try. I don't care. Just a little. Not try, but I try to be like, I try to see if she feeling it. If I get a little feeling that she feeling it, then I know it's okay. And if that happens, Mr. Berry, yes, it's me, Blackberry. Blackberry, Mr. Blackberry. Oh, fucking week. Yeah, yo. It's an early morning conversation. I really was not able to go to sleep. I just kept on, like, thinking about the real. Thinking about, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, how I'm gonna make things better and make things last after I like reach this milestone that I never reached before. Like, do I have to like make sure I like keep grinding and like make sure that I'm always posting, or do I just keep on doing the best I can, you know? And that's what I'm keep on doing, the best I can. I'm not go keep like grinding if I feel like I don't want to stream today or do anything today. I'm not. Like, already been overstimulated my whole life already, feeling like I always need to do something every day when I don't. And if I did have something to do every day, that would be like draining anyways, especially in this society, because you barely go even enjoy the shit, especially the money you even work for. So like, I don't know, especially in this world right now. I don't know what to do. And I bought Dunkin' Donuts too, and I have not been drinking this motherfucker. I feel like I'm a doodle. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I want to be great. I want to be a leader. I do want to help others reach greater heights than me. I do want to provide for the ones that actually look like they actually need it and they're dying for it, but they're not going to say anything because we live in a world that everybody is really fighting for survival as well. Like, I always feel like this is a survival thing. Like, I don't feel like I'm even living. I'm just surviving, trying to make a living. And I'm already living. And I'm trying to make a living when I'm already living, you know? So, I don't know. And it's okay to, if you don't know things, it's okay to be curious. It's okay to try and find answers, even if you don't. It's okay. That's what a brain is for. Use your brain. Because we're not going to be able to use it some point in our time. So just use that bitch. Sometimes I be overthinking to the max. Brain be on 250 FPS. For real, brain be on 250 FPS. I swear. Should be going crazy. That's why I don't be matching the game and when I be playing. Like, I be thinking too fast and shit don't match. It go to 60 FPS. My brain is already over the limit. What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do for real? So, I turned the mic down a little bit too. I felt like I had like some deep ass voice and shit. I kind of do, but yeah. I'm not trying to do this on purpose. I'm just trying to talk. Yeah, it's nice to open up and talk about this, and you know, it's gonna be people that watch this, and hopefully they understand. And if you don't understand, you know, stick around and try to understand. You know, not really a mean person. Really like to laugh and smile and joke around and stuff like that. So, very chill and cool, to be honest. And I do enjoy a lot of bit of competition. Not because I think people are better than me, but I feel like I could learn something from them, you know. So, hopefully, this is one step forward to becoming a big boss like Rick Ross. Put Molly in her champagne, she didn't even know it. Not that Rick Ross. MMG, Maybach Music, signing Meek Mill boss. Entrepreneur to the max. Making sure everybody get a piece of the cake. And making sure that the dynasty grows. Have a black dynasty for the 21st century, man. Not even a black dynasty. just the best dynasty that America ever had. Like, grow something that nobody even thought would happen. You know, like, do something like that, like, so amazing, like, mind blowing. Like, yeah, playing basketball and football, but I always thought that was like a somewhere in the back of my mind. I always felt like I was a superhero. I could figure out a way to solve something and use my brain, you know? And shit, over time I realized shit, I don't have it, but I do. I just had to keep trying and don't really look down upon myself as I did in the early stages of my life. So it's all a day's worth, day by day thing. Cause I really wasn't going to stream because I didn't go to sleep. So I wasn't going to stream, but I was like, why not? Like, what the fuck do I have to lose on this? I don't have anything to lose on this. Like, I do have something to lose on this earth, but it's like right now at this moment of time, I gotta use the best of my opportunities as I can, because one day everything is not gonna be the same as it once was, and I have to be prepared to keep fighting, even if there's nobody around, and that's gonna be tough. And that's something that I don't think people even really even think about. Like, people don't be thinking about what I'm gonna be doing when I'm doing things by myself and I really have nobody. Like, I think about things like that. Because if I don't have anybody, it's really gonna be tough. And putting that thing on my brain is gonna make me like, oh, like life is just gonna get harder and harder and harder, really. Like, the more levels you get, it's gonna get harder. And that aspect feels like a game. You start off levels, and then the more levels you grow, you master certain skills. Like, you become more wiser, have more strength. You know, your mind is expanded more. You know more. So now things is a little more different, but still, like, you keep on growing higher and higher. Like, you gonna max out, and then it's really no point of even growing anymore, because you grew enough, and life said it was time, or the world said it was time to go, and they just took it. I mean, took you, or whatever living thing. Yeah, this is a very emotional morning. Truthfully, a very emotional morning. I know there's people out there that's fighting depression and anxiety and bipolar, ADHD, autism, you know, dysfunctional and stuff like that, and they have to keep on fighting day by day. And for some people, it's more heavier than others, but that feeling is still the same. That feeling is still the same. So I understand. I always understood. So what I'm getting at is, people looked up to Jesus like a god when he was a regular person, just like me and you, so to say. I'm just referencing like religion stuff because I'm not religious, so And no, that doesn't mean I'm atheist. I believe in nature and energy and frequencies and everything, seasons changing, certain moods is more aggressive and passive than others, so stuff like that I'm on. But religion is something in a book that somebody could write and read, and it's not something I'm on, and I don't believe that. You could believe whatever you want. I don't discriminate on what nobody believes. Love what you love, like what you like. If you love it and like it, I will support you, and I will try to do something to participate somehow that I can resent with. So it's not really me forcing myself too much to do it. I really bought DD's and I did not eat it, boy. I know I said that earlier, but fuck, I thought I was gonna eat it. I'm rambling because my brain is scrambled eggs right now. It's really in and out with thinking and shit. Yeah, sometimes I feel like an anime character. I'm in my own story, starting out with nothing, with with zero, and trying to become something that I never thought I would become, which is very anime-like. So I'm gonna very much appreciate how the story ends in my life, whichever way it goes, and know that I actually tried being here and doing the best I can, even though I took some risk and some mistakes along the way, but I still put effort in. I really did. I really used my brain and I really tried, so sometimes certain people don't see that, sometimes you don't see it in yourself, and we look down on ourselves, sometimes other people for things, and everything should just always be thanked and appreciated, even the smallest things. So hopefully when my energy transfers off this planet Earth, I hope it goes to a place that's sweet and nice and loving and can grow bright as possible. If my soul could do that after I passed out, would be nice, 'Cause I really feel like I want to see Michael Jackson. I want to see my dad. I want to see certain family members. And just have deep conversations. bad. Even though if I don't make it or whatever, I can still meet the people that I wanted to see or wanted to talk to. So either way, things will be okay. Oh man. Fuck. I was not trying to cry on this bitch, bro. Fuck. It's really the frequency that's playing right now. It's kind of making it even worse. Either way, if I fail, I'll be able to see certain people, certain family members that pass. And no, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Fuck, bro. I'm sorry if you watch this back. I was not trying to cry. I was just trying to have a conversation about real stuff and trying to keep myself up so I won't crash. And it ended up me having my tears crash and I just kind of miss my dad sometimes. Sometimes I just want to be stronger than I could be. And sometimes I can't. And that bothers me. It bothers me when I don't feel good and I try to make myself feel good. But I guess this is a good thing that he's not probably here anymore. So it's probably okay. He had cancer, so I mean, it's understandable. Just wish I was stronger, smarter. Sometimes not smart. Sometimes not strong. And I really don't like having that crying aesthetic and shit as a video. That shit is so fucking whack to me. Wasn't even trying to fucking cry for real. I just thought about my dad. And that was all. And a few other people that passed. And felt like I couldn't do anything. You can't do anything about it. You have to accept it and try to move on from it. Sometimes it's hard to. Don't even want to cry. just trying to do my best living on this earth. Trying to be kind, trying to be smart, trying to be strong, you know? I was trying to do the things that I thought the world should be, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. I don't really know how to be strong yet, or smarter yet. I'm trying to think of ways to, trying to be the best, try to work hard. Try and try. But I was never able to make a big difference in my life, to stop something that could change everything. And I just kept on going, not paying attention to my feelings. And this is what happens when you don't just let it out, let it go. You end up making yourself cry, thinking about certain things. I'm probably not gonna take no clips from this crying part of things, but everything before I am. I just wish I was better. I wish the world didn't shape me in a specific way until I had to unshape myself back in the way I wanted to be, or the way I should be for myself. And the only thing I want to do is make myself proud of myself. I don't feel proud of being me as I should, and I want to. And there's a part of me that don't want to. That's the sad part. That my confidence drops significantly. And I know I'm worth a lot. I just never felt like I never felt like I was worth a lot. So I always just kept on moving in life like I wasn't. And I am. When I played myself, and I looked down on myself. And while I was trying to work hard at some things, I was failing at other things, still kept on trying. Still had my depressed moments. Well, I just feel like I can't do anything. And I can, but it just feels like I can't. And that's just the annoying part of it all, is that trying to understand that feeling, trying to express that feeling, and knowing that it's hard. And to know that you don't even fully have the answer for it is very mind-boggling and a very mental thing. So, me knowing that, I try and self-reflect a lot and try to beat myself to the point of realizing certain things that I've done and I did, and know that certain things